Warning, this show is not for the faint of heart. Listener discretion is advised. Mudwalker Productions presents Raising Hope.
Seeing Journey gave me some peace of mind, though her being in that state has me worried. I guess it could be considered a blessing in disguise, as shitty as that sounds. It means she won't be taking part in the operation everyone is calling David versus Goliath. She is a little upset with me after hearing about my altercation with Corey, and I can't really blame her for that. After all, I know what I did was wrong, and I truly regret letting my emotions get the better of me. Having hope with her really seemed to be helpful. Having a brush with death tends to make you think more about how you're living. Claire told us that she should be fine to go back to our room, but she should also limit how much she moves around while she's still recovering. It'll take quite a while for her to get back into action, which, honestly, I prefer her to stay out of all that. She means too much to me to lose her. John, Sarah, Julie, Brandon, and Katie all helped to get her home. Moving a wheelchair up a flight of stairs was no easy task, but we all managed to work together to make it happen. After we were all settled, it was time to start thinking about the next step in all this. It's time to deal with the devil looming over our settlements.
Is there anything you need, Journey?
I think I'm good. Thanks, guys.
It's no problem. But just to be safe, I think it would be best for you girls to stay together for now.
Yeah, I kind of figured we should stay to help out with anything that she needs.
Brian, you can stay with us for now until she gets better. Is that going to be all right?
Yeah, that's fine. But what about Hope?
She can stay with us. I'd actually like to spend more time with her. If that's okay.
That's totally fine. But are you sure you'll be okay?
With all of us here, we have it covered, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, we can handle it, and if you want to stop by to check on us, that's fine.
I'll go grab some of my things really quick. Do you guys need me to grab anything from your rooms?
I'll drop off some of Sarah's stuff later.
Thanks. Can you make sure to bring my sweatpants, please?
Of course. I know how much you love them.
Julie, what about you?
I already figured I'd be staying with her for a while, so I brought a bag with me.
All right, well, I'll be back in a little bit. What are you boys planning on doing?
I figured we better go check in with Adams and see what he's planning on next.
Yeah, we also kind of need to smooth over everything with Corey and Brian.
Yeah, I can't just leave things how they are right now. I just hope they're all not too pissed off at me.
Try to keep it together, Brian, okay?
Don't worry, I will, now that I know you're safe.
I only did what I thought was necessary. You understand that, right? I mean, you've done similar things before, so don't try to be all high and mighty about it.
I know.
Ouch. You didn't have to say that, Journey.
It's fine, John. She's right. I don't have any moral high ground to stand on.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just stating the obvious.
All right, well, I guess we'll get going then. Give us a call if there's anything you need, okay?
We've got her covered, guys. Now go do what you need to do.
Are you sure?
Yes, we're sure. Katie, I guess we'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, it won't take me that long to grab what I need. 10 minutes tops.
All right, we'll see you all later. Now get out of here.
Do you have everything you need, Brian?
Yeah, I don't need much, just my bag. If you need me to take her for a night, just let me know. I'll check in regularly to see how you're doing.
We'll be fine. You be safe out there, okay? No doing anything stupid like last time.
I know. I'll check in before I go to bed tonight. Take it easy.
Let's go.
Right behind you.
You gonna be all right, Brian?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You do realize she's only upset with you because she cares about you, right?
Yeah, it's just hard having her upset with me like that. Makes me feel like I got put in the doghouse.
I think that might be a good thing.
How so?
She's making you think about your actions. We can see she has some kind of feelings for you, but it's hard to determine exactly what kind of feelings she has right now. Women can be pretty fickle with those kinds of things.
Better not let Sarah hear you say that. Otherwise, she might just put you in the doghouse as well.
Oh, good point.
So, what do you think Adams is going to say about what happened?
Honestly, I have no idea.
I talked to Corey before you showed up, and he felt horrible about the whole thing. He even said he'd accept whatever you did, so I don't think it'll be too big of a problem, as long as you apologize.
I plan on doing that, and I think doing it in front of Adams is the best course of action to smooth over the whole situation.
It definitely wouldn't hurt.
We'll be there, just in case anything gets out of hand.
Thanks, guys.
Don't mention it. You are our friend after all, and we always look after our friends.
Yeah, you've helped us ever since you got here, so I think it's our time to help you.
Fingers crossed that all goes well then.
Oh, hey guys. How's Johnny doing?
She's good. We just got her settled back into her place, and the girls are looking after her.
That's good. I'll have to stop by later to see her. Would that be okay?
Yeah, I bet she'd enjoy seeing you again. And Hope really seems to like you.
That little girl is just way too adorable.
The last time we saw her, Ham made her giggle so much that I think she wet herself.
That wasn't my fault. You kept tickling her and then she peed on me. Gross. Next time I'm going to make you change her.
At least she didn't throw up on you like she did on me.
Well, either way, they'd be happy to see you both.
Is Adams here?
Yeah, I think he's actually about to send someone out to find you guys, so I guess perfect timing.
Are the others showing up too?
Yeah, they should be here any minute now.
Good. I take it he already has a plan in mind?
From what we've heard, he's been in constant contact with Charles' group to solidify the plan.
I think we're ready to begin the Operation David versus Goliath.
We really couldn't come up with a better name, huh?
What's wrong with that one?
I kind of like it.
Whose idea was it anyway?
I think Bill actually came up with the name.
I can see that. He did kind of have that air about him.
Really? He didn't seem like the type.
You didn't notice that he always carried a mini Bible with him?
No. Honestly, I wasn't paying that much attention.
Good. You're all here. Now we're just waiting for Sergeant Dixon.
I take it you already have a plan laid out?
That's why I called you all here. We're going to go over the details and decide who is going to take part in the operation.
Before we start, can I have a minute to say something?
We're not going to have any problems, are we?
No, but before we go any further, I have to get this off my chest.
Then, by all means, you have the floor.
Thank you. First off, Corey, I need to apologize for my actions the other day. I lost control of my temper and I did some things I'm not proud of. I should never have assaulted you like that, and I'm deeply sorry for how I acted.
It's all right, Brian. Honestly, if I were in your position, I may have acted in the same manner.
It's really not okay. We all have been working together to make this a safe place for people to call home. My actions have created some issues with the community, and that was not my intention. I would like to give you my sincerest apology for the way I acted and for what I did to you.
I expected this to happen, and I took it upon myself to accept whatever you did. In my eyes, I lost trust with you by endangering Journey when I should have been protecting her. I hold no ill will towards you for the actions you took. Honestly, if you had not have hit me, it would have made me wearier about you. I accept your apology, and I hope you can accept mine as well.
I accept, and thank you for your understanding. I hope we can move forward without having any issues. I do owe you. So if you want, I'll give you one free shot.
That won't be necessary. Let's just put it behind us. Deal?
Deal.
That was very admirable, both of you. I appreciate you saying all of that, Brian, but please, from now on, no infighting. You got it?
Got it, sir.
Good. Now once Dixon gets here, we can get down to business. Ah, Dixon. Perfect timing.
Sorry, sir. I had to fill in the guard towers on the new protocols.
That's fine. Just take a seat. We can get started. Okay, from what we know so far, the area where we plan on creating this trap does have utility access for vehicles to get up to the top of the rock face we plan to blow. After confirming all the data with Charles, we've agreed this course is the best shot we've got at taking down the Goliath. The only thing we need to address now is who's going to execute this operation.
How many people are needed to pull off this operation? Not just from us, but the other group as well.
The last time Charles and I talked, he had 6 people on his side that will be participating. 4 of them will be split into 2 teams to operate the vehicles with the frequency generators to keep the Goliath into position. The other 2 from their side will ensure that our bait team doesn't have any extra followers on their tail.
So, do we need at least 6 from our side as well?
I'd like to have at least 6 people from our side participating. We need 2 as bait, 2 as the drivers for the ascending apparatus that you and Hem put together, and I'd like the other to be security for the team up top.
That seems like a lot of people.
Wouldn't it be best to minimize the groups as not to draw any extra attention?
We thought about that. But in the off chance a horde moves in after the walls are collapsed, we need to have enough people out there to eliminate a possible threat to either side.
So, basically you're trying to eliminate the possibility of this being a suicide mission.
Precisely. We don't know if collapsing the walls on it will be enough to actually kill it, but at best we can trap it to deliver the final blow. If anyone has any new ideas to add to the plan, now would be the time to bring them up.
Sir, how are we deciding on the teams that are going out?
We will start with volunteers. If we can't fill the spots needed, then we will come up with a different way. So, do we have any takers?
I'll volunteer to be the driver for the rig we came up with.
I'll go with John, since we both know how it operates.
Alright, now we need the bait team and the security detail.
I'll be on security detail if I take the 50 cal. And James, come with me. We can utilize our skills for range.
That's fine. We don't have many others with the training to use it anyway. Alright, I'll place Matthews with you. Now all that's left is the bait team. I know no one wants to do this, but we need 2 people that have the proper skills to pull this off.
I guess I'll throw my name in the hat. I'm pretty good at driving.
I've seen you shoot, so I'd prefer if you covered the driver. Since we don't have many options, I guess I'll drive. Brandon, I need you to stay here and take command. I'll place Samuel with John and Hem as security.
Samuel? Who's that?
He's one of the people we brought with us. He has plenty of experience with the rifle, so it'll be very useful out there. He's been wanting to participate in some of our missions, so I think now is a perfect time.
Sir, are you sure you want to be the bait driver?
We don't have many other options, so I think this is the best course of action. It seems like we have the team set, so we'll begin this operation the day after tomorrow. Everyone should go and get their things ready and take care of any business you need while we wait. I'll contact Charles and set the time. Dixon, can you go find Samuel and tell him to come see me?
Yes, sir.
John? Brian? You guys heading back over to see the girls?
No, I've got to go double check the rig and make sure it's all set to go.
I was gonna go grab a bite to eat before I went back over.
John, mind if I go with you?
Not at all.
Hem, are you sure about this? I mean, are you certain you want to participate in all this?
I know what you're thinking, and yeah, I'm sure I've thought it out. We can't just keep sitting back and letting everyone else do these things. Plus, I'm the only other person who knows exactly how that thing works. I have to go.
I know, but if you're certain, then I won't stop you.
Like you could. But it'd be cute to see you try.
Please take this seriously.
Sorry. I'll be okay.
Don't worry, she'll be safe with me. I'll make sure of that.
Thank you, John.
It's no problem.
Well, if that's everything, I guess I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys later.
So he's actually letting me participate this time?
Yes. However, you'll be on the security team, so I'll need you to guard John and Hem. Is that understood?
Oh, yes, sir. I can do that.
Good. They'll be headed out the day after tomorrow, so make sure you got all your stuff together.
Hey, Earl. Is this the guy that Adams was talking about?
Hey, Brian. Yeah, this here is Samuel. Samuel, this is Brian.
It's nice to meet you, Brian.
You as well. So, I heard you were pretty good with a rifle.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of hunting, and my buddies and I would spend a lot of time at the range. Don't worry. I'll have everyone's backs out there.
I've seen him shoot, and he hits his target every time. So I definitely feel a lot better having him out there with all of you.
That's good. We need as many skilled people on this as possible. We're counting on you out there.
I won't let you down.
You grabbing a bite to eat, Ryan?
Yeah, I figured I should eat and then go check on Journey and Hope.
Mind if we join you?
Not at all. It gives us some time to get to know each other better. I'll go grab some food and meet you at the table.
All right. We're sitting right over there.
Samuel seems like a decent guy, and Earl has a lot of faith in his skills. I just hope he doesn't break under the pressure once he sees what we're dealing with. If all goes according to the plan, then we won't have to worry about this Goliath in the future. However, it still leaves the question, how many more could be out there? And what else is out there that we haven't seen? So, where are you from, Samuel?
Just call me Sam. That's what everyone calls me except for Dixon here.
Okay. Sam?
I'll try to call you Sam from now on.
Good. And I came from Conrad, Montana. After everything went to hell, we heard about the military setting up a quarantine zone in Shelby, so my friends and I made our way there.
If you don't mind me asking, how quick did it happen for you?
We saw it on the news first. That was some stupid scare tactic. Like when that homeless guy on bath salts ate that person's face. Later, found out it was real after seeing it happen to this one dude on the side of the road. That's when we decided to gear up and prepare for the worst.
So you got introduced into it slowly?
Yeah, our community wasn't super big, like maybe 2,000 to 3,000 people at most. So we didn't get as bad as some of the major cities did.
Did you see any different types while you made it to Shelby?
You sure do ask a lot of questions.
I'm just interested, that's all.
Whoa, park that car, put in reverse. Nothing against you or anything, but I don't swing that way, man.
Not like that. I mean, like how quickly other people started seeing these different types of infected.
Okay, nothing against it or anything. I just wanted to make that clear. Back to your question, though. The only different types that I had seen were the slow and the fast ones. That is until we made it here. I didn't realize they could become something like those other ones you guys deal with.
So, nothing else at all?
No. Why?
This new one that we're going to be dealing with is unlike anything you've seen. And it has me worried that it may not be the only different type out there.
Are you trying to scare him or what? You do pose an interesting question. I never even thought about more types being out there.
I'm just making sure that he's prepared for what's about to happen. I truly hope that we don't have to deal with anything other than what we've had to deal with so far.
I understand what you're doing, and just so I'm clear, I'm fully prepared to do this. I lost all my friends when the quarantine zone fell, and I'm only alive today because Carlos and Earl found me. Got me the hell out of there.
Good. Sounds like you've got your head in the right place then. And I'm sorry to hear about your friends.
We've all lost people, and the best thing we can do is not forget them. So, talking about them isn't too difficult.
I never thought about it like that.
We were all lucky to make it out. We lost a lot of people, but we can't let that stop us from moving forward.
Was it bad?
Worse than you could imagine.
It was a blood bath. All the things I had in place to keep those things out kept us locked in, almost like a prison. We never saw it coming, and before I knew it, people were being torn apart. The military started shooting at everyone without discretion.
When we got that order, Lieutenant Adams told us to disregard it and save whoever we could. So we did. We didn't save as many as we hoped, but we managed to make it out of there with the few that we did.
That's fucked up. Do you think anyone else made it out of there?
Last thing I saw, before Carlos and Earl grabbed me, was the military. Pulling out, taking off in the planes and helicopters. Though, it is possible that some made it out.
It's not something I like to think about.
Adams did kind of fill us all in on the situation with the military. After we lost the president and most of the cabinet members, it became military rule. But it's hard to believe they would take those kinds of measures.
No, not all of them are like that. There were a lot of soldiers who only wanted what was best. I wish we could have made it out with more of them.
Yeah, most of the guys I knew were some of the good ones. May they rest in peace.
Sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to bring all that up.
It's alright. Oh, anyway, what all are we gonna need for this op?
I think we have everything mostly prepped.
Just do a final check before we head out and make sure you have everything you might need.
So, we've got plenty of arms and ammunition?
Yeah, I already put together everything you'll need, besides the things you think you'll need.
I'll need to prep my rifle. Make sure it's sighted properly. Oil it as well. Can't have it jamming in the middle of the operation.
Good. Well, I think I'm gonna bring Journey some food and get my stuff together as well.
How's she doing, by the way?
She's doing the best she can right now, and focusing on recovering.
That's good. If you need help with anything, just let us know.
I will. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you later. It was nice meeting you, Sam.
You as well, Brian.
There. New bandages are done. Here. You should take these as well to help with the pain.
Thanks, Claire.
It's no problem whatsoever. Just relax and take it easy for now. You need your rest to recover.
Are you finished, Claire?
Yeah, we're all set. How's Hope doing?
She's doing great. Julie just finished changing her.
That's good. Did you guys already feed her?
Yeah, we fed her about 15 minutes ago. Is there anything you need, Journey? Are you hungry at all?
I'm a little hungry. What do we have?
Katie went to go grab some food. I think it's biscuits and gravy today.
Oh. We wouldn't happen to have any canned soup left, would we?
No, I think we made the last can last night. I can always see if John or Brian can find some.
No, that's okay. I'll just try a little bit of the biscuits and gravy.
All right.
Is that Katie?
She shouldn't be back already, but I'll go check. Oh, hey Brian, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just figured I'd stop by and check on Journey and Hope. Oh, and I brought her some chicken noodle soup.
That's perfect. She was just asking for some soup.
Yeah, I figured soup would be the best thing for her right now. How is she doing?
She's good. Claire just finished changing her bandages. Come on in.
Thanks, Sarah.
Hey, Brian. How are things?
About as good as everything can be. How's everything here?
Things are good. She's recovering smoothly.
Hey, Brian. Are you staying out of trouble?
Yeah. I actually had a chat with Corey and we smoothed everything out.
That's good. Is that soup I smell?
Yeah. I figured you'd probably want some soup, so I grabbed some and made it before I came over. Here. It's chicken noodle soup.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. It smells so delicious.
Not a problem. Where's Hope?
She's in the other room with Julie. She just finished changing her, so she should be out in a minute.
So, how's everything going out there?
Well, to be honest, Adams is ready to move out and begin this operation everyone is calling David versus Goliath. We just had a briefing this morning and had some volunteers to take part. He set the time to head out for the day after tomorrow.
Let me guess. You're one of the volunteers.
Yeah. Adams and I are going to be the lures.
Don't you mean the bait?
You're not wrong. It's not just us, though. We've got a decent-sized group prepared to ensure everyone's safety. John is going with Hem to operate the device that they put together, and the others are going to provide cover fire for everyone.
What else was I expecting from you? You just can't seem to help yourself in these situations. I guess I shouldn't be surprised seeing how comfortable you've been in this place.
It's part of making sure everyone is safe, and we'll never have to worry about this thing breaching our walls.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I shouldn't have to say this, but make it back safely.
I will. But more importantly, how are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Okay. Is there anything you need? Okay.
I think we've got everything covered. If you can, though, could you bring some extra cans of soup just in case?
Yeah. I'll bring them later. I guess I'll head out now. I'll see Hope when I stop by again.
If you see John, can you let him know I'd like to talk to him?
Yeah, sure thing. I'll see you later when I bring the cans of soup.
Thanks, Brian.
Such a dumbass.
Was that Brian? Why didn't he stay and see Hope?
I don't think Journey wanted him here right now.
Yeah. What was that all about, Journey?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Is he stopping by later?
Yeah, he said he'd bring some more canned soup and see her when he gets back.
Are you going to be okay, Journey?
Yes, I'll be fine.
What happened anyway?
They already have a plan to head out the day after tomorrow to take down the new infected. And Adams and Brian are going to be the bait.
Oh. I guess that's why she's upset.
What about you? Aren't you worried about Adams?
No. Greg can take care of himself. Plus, if Brian's with him, they'll be fine.
I hope you're right.
From everything we've heard, they are very well prepared for this op.
I'd like to talk to John about this too. Apparently he is also taking part in it with him.
Those two definitely know how that device works, so it seems like a solid plan.
Let's all keep our fingers crossed.
Journey was so upset with me that she wouldn't even talk to me. When I brought the cans of soup, she ignored me, so I just focused on spending time with Hope before we headed out. Sarah and John talked about what was going to happen. She honestly took it much better than I thought. John seemed like he knew what he was going to say, and also told me that Journey asked him to make sure I made it home safe. It's kind of hard not having her want to talk to me, but I guess she needs some time. Hopefully when I get back, we can have a proper conversation. It's now the day of departure, and we're all getting ready to move out. Everyone seems pretty nervous, but what else can you expect? We are dealing with a true monster this time, and we all want to make it back safe and sound with no casualties. Anything can happen, though. Hence the warning we all hear. Beware the Goliath. This has been a Mudwalker production, written and created by Mikhail Pollack. Mikhail Pollack as Brian, Jennifer Johnson as Journey, Samantha Feltz as Julie, Joshua Johnson as John, Andrea Carnegie as Sarah, Marissa Raines as Katie, Gabe Hodge as Brandon, Kelly Wagner as Claire Barnes, Vern Webb as Earl Dixon, Brett James as Lieutenant Adams, Denzel LeBlanc as Corey Jenkins, David Beakley as James Matthews, Hem Brewster as Hem, Aethor Fjorderson as Aethor, Sam Rail as Samuel White. Until next time, stay safe out there and beware the Goliath.